Hey everyone, it's Mioskovich and Escape Route British here for Cuphead, the hip game of 2017, I guess.
Didn't we know about it in 2015 or something? Has it been in development for a very long time?
Yeah, it's been in development for a while, and it's always looked pretty nice. I mean, look at this animation.
Yeah, it it looks sufficiently 1940s, which I guess is what they were going for.
hmm
I do have some concerns though. Like this song refers to Mugman as Cuphead's brother, but then the introductory text refers to Mugman as Cuphead's friend.
Well, your brother can't be your friend?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it.
See, two
Oh,
brothers.
oh, have they updated it to
Once
get
upon a
rid
time
of
in a
that
vast
error?
Scotland, well, there are two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They live without care. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the Elder Killer's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog! Claimed King Dice, casino sleazy manager. These fellas can't lose. Nice run, boys, laughed the newcomer. The boys gasped. It's the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now, how about we raise the stakes? Suggested with a toothy grin. Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours, the devil boomed. But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?
Don't do it.
Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no! Cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. Snake eyes! Laughed the devil while slamming the floor. You lose! The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now about those souls!
Be your angels.
The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be a way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes, please, mister, Cuphead added. Perhaps there is, the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might pardon you two muds. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the boys out of most rudely. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We have to find the Elder Killer. You'll know what to do.
Elder Kettle.
Yep. He fills their head with wisdom. So we have here a run and gun game that really, not directly, but indirectly, sparked a real wildfire of what a person should be able to do in terms of reviewing, I guess you could say, in journalism.
You're talking about the infamous Cuphead tutorial blunder.
Yes.
Yes.
It's in 2017 was really special for a few different reasons in that regard. One of which is quote unquote Battletoads, which we'll get to some other day.
Yeah.
But the one for this game is should trying to get my thoughts. How good should a person be at a video game in order to accurately judge it?
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
I had a load of stuff about this that I wanted to say, but now the chance has come. I just don't feel anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, quite clearly. I mean, let's put it this way: You go to a historian to ask about something that happened in history. You expect them to know all about history, right?
Or at least pertaining to a certain subject.
Yeah. Okay, say they're a historical expert about Romans. You go to them with a question about the Romans. You expect them to know enough about the Romans to give you a straight answer, right?
Yep.
So by the same extension, you're going to ask someone about video games who reviews video games. Wouldn't you expect them to at least be somewhat decent at video games in order to accurately... God damn it, you and that shortcut. Wouldn't you expect them to know enough about video games in order to accurately...
Yeah. I would expect someone to have knowledge of a subject. Or at the very least, open with the fact that they aren't experienced. Like, for me with the review for Leon Redbone's Double Time CD, saying how I basically open with that I'm not super musically knowledgeable, but I still review the thing anyways, partially because Soy asked if I could do some music reviews, and also because I really like Leon Redbone's stuff.
Well, I guess in that instance you at least explained beforehand. I don't know, maybe it was ridiculous for everyone to jump onto the bandwagon and go like, oh, look at this person can't even complete the tutorial in Cuphead.
Yeah, I didn't mind the fact the guy sucked. I mean, it is a little embarrassing, but I don't know what to believe, because I've heard both people say that he didn't really hate on the game for it.
No, he didn't.
And also, I've also heard people say that he gave the game a bad review because of it, and I don't know what happened, but yeah.
He said the game was difficult, and at the time people were saying, game's not difficult, and the creators of Cuphead said, oh, the game's not difficult. And I'm thinking, well, hold on. I tried playing it. I managed to play one stream of this game, and the stream ended with me vowing never to play the game again. I found Cuphead that difficult. That just, it's one of those games where you can't focus on it and stream at the same time. Like, you can't be expected to keep commentary and play a game as involved as Cuphead is.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to maintain interaction with an audience.
Yeah.
To actually playing this game live.
That's what's so crazy about that speedrun from SGDQ this year. That guy who not only managed to stay connected with the audience the whole time, but even though it was a speedrun, stopped to read some of the dialogue in silly voices. I couldn't imagine being able to do that and stay focused on the game at the same time, but like we said before, speedrunners are something else entirely.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever beat this level. I definitely got to this bit with the...
Prepare to have your mind blown, then. You're going to be coming up to a mid-boss here soon.
Yeah, I think I remember a mid-boss, and it kicking my butt.
Because let me tell you, pacifist playing these levels was really magical.
What? Whoa. You went right through the mid-boss?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have the smoke dodge item, which is the single best upgrade in this entire game. By the way, if you notice here, skill level 3. I wasn't aware I was playing this game on expert mode. Yeah, this is the difficulty you typically have to beat the game to unlock, but because I was messing around with it on a file prior to playing this game, when I started a new file, it kept the difficulty at expert.
Oh, right.
And you'll notice whenever a stage has difficulty selection that nothing will be highlighted and there'll be like a red box part just sort of dangling off to the side somewhere. It's because the game's glitched.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So is this like a parry challenge?
In a way.
You've got to stop the ghosts from touching the vase in the middle.
Yeah, you have to stop them. Because Miss Chalice is inside there. Apparently there's going to be like DLC or an update soon that you can actually play as Miss Chalice. And
yes, there is a third character being added to Cuphead. I remember seeing the trailer at E3. It looks like it might be easy mode, which I'm not opposed to.
The game is definitely difficult, but I wouldn't say that it's unbearably difficult.
Oh no, not at all.
It just requires focus.
Yeah, it requires complete focus. Yeah, that's definitely the character being added, because I recognize the character.
Yeah. Like, there are items that will make the game easier, like extra hit point or 2 extra hit points.
Yeah, and of course I never found them, which is one of the reasons why the game was so difficult for me.
Oh, you don't find them, you just buy them. You just collect coins and
oh, right. I
go to the shop.
Might not have been aware of that. So wasn't this game originally just going to be a boss rush, and then they added the run and gun levels later?
Yeah, it was originally a boss rush, but I think it was Microsoft that urged them to add more game.
Ah.
I mean, I don't personally mind. I like both the levels and the bosses, but the bosses are definitely the more developed part.
I definitely preferred the bosses as far as it went, because the bosses just felt like more effort had gone into them.
Mm-hmm. Tell you what, this level is probably the absolute worst to a pacifist run.
I wasn't aware you could pacifist run this game.
You can pacifist run any run and gun stage. And if you do so, you unlock black and white mode.
What, for doing every stage, or just like black and white for that stage?
For every stage. It's a filter. There are a couple filters. I forget what the one is for getting. I think it was a rank on every stage. It's been a bit since I played the game, so I forget. But
I know that there are mods for custom filters, but I've never messed around with Cuphead outside of my initial attempt to play it.
Just too difficult for you?
Yeah, just that, and when I streamed it, I had a certain unwelcome visitor in the chat that sort of spoiled the experience for me as well.
Probably because one cat that snaps and clicks played it.
I've also played it, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll point out the part that makes this level absolute sucky to pacifist run, because it's right here. These mushrooms, you gotta get one of them to shoot one of those pink clouds over here, and you gotta hop over the invisible wall that's in front of this thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a real pain in the rear.
So,
especially since it's random.
Did the developers know that you could do that?
Yes, because that's the only way to get past there. It's literally a wall that you have to hop over. And that looks to be the end of this episode. So, join us next time for more rubber hose madness. Same crest time, same com channel.